did all the writing in the loft at the cabin. Mark writes melodies and chords, and I write lyrics, and we just kind of get together and figure out the best combination of the ideas we have.
It's like a really great place to escape everything. You can just push everything else out and really focus on what you're doing musically.
She's been mine, I'm the one that's left behind. I held my breath for her to stay.
Everybody's spread out, and we've been touring so much. We hadn't practiced in a long time, and they hadn't even really heard the material we were working on.
We were working with Luke Reynolds, who produced Look What I've Become.
And he really just stripped everything back and tried to find the best part of everything we were doing. You know, Luke said, you know, there's an offer to have, you know, some other people that you haven't played with play on this if we want to make it happen.
It was one of the hardest decisions we've ever had to make.
You know, we went down to Nashville, just the two of us.
I sort of slammed my beer, took it back, set it down, and walked out. I didn't even say anything. I was, you know, pissed isn't the right word. I was pretty hurt. You know, we didn't blow up, but it took a little bit of repair to really sort of get back to where we were.
We pretty much drove straight back to Nashville. We really didn't know what we were going back to.
We sort of laid everything out in the line, right here at the cabin, of all places. It wouldn't work anywhere else.
Showed them what we've done, and everybody listened to it, and everybody liked it, and they thought everything was great. And then the next day we went to rehearse, and our keyboard player Eric just came in and said, "I can't do this." He said he was done, and he just couldn't. You know, Chuck and Jamie, we looked at them right after that happened, and they said, you know, we're in, we're not going anywhere. And we've just been stronger since then.
And so the first time we actually got behind our instruments, you know, it was like a giant weight had been lifted.
A lot of what we learned from Nashville and coming back together as a band is that we don't want to do that again. So everybody's kind of jumped on board with these songs, and they're just our songs now. We don't even think of Nashville when we play them, they're just Chamberlin songs. It just changed our outlook on how we write, how we record, how we play, and kind of how we are as people.
You know, I've always felt like with this band, all we really needed was to hear the music, and they'd love it, and they'd come back, and they'd tell their friends, and I still feel that way. And I'm just so excited for people to sort of hear what we have coming next. So here we have one of the very coolest plants to exist in the state of Vermont. This is Indian pipe. It's actually a flowering plant that does not contain chlorophyll. And the way that it works is it's got a symbiotic relationship. In its root system, there is a fungus that produces the food that the plant uses. And that's how the plant exists, like in this form, white, without any chlorophyll. So it's pretty cool. It's hard to find because, you know, those two need to be living together side by side. So.